Alright, so new patch notes for global dropping, and there's not much here, but I want to talk about some future stuff that's coming and that some suggestions even with this patch notes. Other than just telling you about the big 6 GB update with the 100 free gems for everyone, there's not much else here. There's new 3 floors for tower, which they're adding 3 at a time now, which is good. I think they're adding these every month now. I think the last one was last month. So if they're adding 3 every month, I'm fine with that. That's a good consistency. I think that's how often they're adding these now. I haven't played these yet on JP because I usually record these for global. Because that's when people are more interested to see how to beat them. I don't know if they're hard. I assume there's gonna be like an easy gimmick for all of them, as it always is. There's always like a gimmick to make the stages easier. Like one of the stages from last time for JP, people were convinced there was no freaking gimmick until someone found it. Like the stage was like super hard. I think it was Hellbrim. And people did not know the gimmick. It was like stupid hard. Like you have to use King with Margaret, and you have to put up a shield every turn or else you die. Until people figure out the gimmick. But surely one for those as well. Bond's banner is leaving, so he's going to the SR tickets. I do not recommend using SR tickets for him. Wait for her to leave, and then use your SR tickets for her. Because they're the same, right? It's a human. Sorry, human on the left, giant, and then unknown. She is the one character there that you'd actually want. I'll say no, Tarmiel also you'd want to pull from SR tickets, but he's not going to be on SR tickets, unfortunately. I mean, yeah, the unknown banner here is like super packed at this point. Like Miguelda is here. I mean, you want to pull more Brynhilder, honestly. Like all these characters. Scotty as well, really good for Deer. I would even suggest buying SR tickets if you want. Although your R coins are usually better invested in like stamina pots. If you're already like filled up with stamina pots, buying tickets for Unknown when she goes into the banner, it's not a bad idea. I don't think so. I would suggest buying for Goddesses when Tarmiel goes in this banner. But guess what? Gring Sauriel is not in this banner. So very likely Tarmiel won't be either. It's just stupid. I was so shook when they didn't put Green Tarmiel on this banner. I was like, why? Why would they even... Why would they not do that? Although I would say, this Tarmiel, I'm seeing a lot of people say they're skipping him. And for good reason. Let me just finish these real quick. But yeah, when she goes into that banner, that's when you spend your tickets. And then there's the event tower. This is just that catastrophe tower, just free rewards. I mean, I take the SA coins for sure. I still think that this tower, what they should do is they're just reusing the tower, right? They should just make it like 500 floors. Like Dokkan released this event recently where it goes to like there's like 1,000 stages or like 999 stages, but like it's unlimited how long you have to beat it. Like it's permanent in the game and you have no time constraints. You can just like play it whenever you want and just beat it whenever you want. A tower like that would be cool. Just add like 500 stages with these like minimal rewards. I don't see why not. It's just free rewards, But it is what it is. Login each day of the next week. You're gonna get 5 gems when you log in. Although you're gonna be getting these gems, and you're gonna be getting 100 gems from the big patch. So this is not this week. This is next week. At least 26. The 26th. It's next week. I would say should not use these gems for Tarmiel, even though Tarmiel, I mean, I can't sing my praises enough about his grace. His grace is just absurd. Tarmiel is actually a very fantastic unit. It's just that anniversary is so close. And Global got their shitty global anniversary at the end, but like JP is about to get their real anniversary at the end of May. We've been like, oh, don't summon because of Slime Collab, don't summon because of Slime Collab. Like, it's not happening apparently. So like, we're getting to anniversary territory already. So End of May is anniversary. So last year, obviously, we got Purgatory Bond. And then for the first anniversary, we got shitty Goddess Liz. Oh my god. I mean, this year, we have no idea who could it be. But it's not even for the anniversary. We're gonna have, very likely, I don't think they would remove this, the voting for anniversary. So we're gonna be getting the chance to vote for Tarmiel to be on that banner. And I don't see how possibly Tarmiel wouldn't be number one on the votes. Number one. I pulled up the video of the global voting with Counter Meliodas, a Green Ascanor. Let's go let's go down here. Oh, Blue Demon Meliodas, he was already bad by that point. Blue oh yeah, look at Counter Melee. Look at Counter Melee. Oh, number 12. Thank God that basically every YouTuber on the planet came out of hiding to make a video on this, because Counter Melee would have been on the global anniversary banner. And oh boys, might happen again. Watch out. You gotta remember, most people that play the game don't actually know how to play the game, right? You can see here the votes, right? The amount of votes. I don't remember how many days this was in. There's 140k votes for Sauriel. So let's round up, that's 140,000 players voting. Out of 140,000 players, obviously there's going to be 11,000 players who are terrible at the game and think 13,000, sorry, that Counter Meliodas is like, oh, it's Meliodas, so he must be good, right? And they don't watch YouTube videos, and they're not on the Reddit, they're not anywhere. They're just oblivious players that play Candy Crush and Grand Cross, essentially, and they don't know how to play the game, and so that's why these characters get up here. Like Green Diane was at that point was already an old character, but she was good, so it made sense for her to be here. Even though, you know, you want to vote for like a character that's not very often in banners, at least she was good. Like Green Ascanor might be on the banner again. No joke. Green Ascanor, mark my words, pieces of shit will vote for him again. 45,000 is trolling at that point. There's not 45,000 terrible players voting for Ascanor. It's just trolling at that point. Like, be warned. But, you know, Green Sauriel and Red Tarmiel surely will be voted. And they're probably going to be including her as well. I wouldn't be surprised. They're going to be including probably the Ragnarok characters as well on this, because the OCs were here, right? So I don't see a reason why they wouldn't include the new original characters as well. Because by the time Bond came out, there was no Ragnarok, right? Ragnarok is a newish concept. So I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, she's in the banner. Who's another really good Ragnarok character that has come out recently? I guess Megalda is somewhat recent, right? So we have Megalda. I went over the tickets already, right? We have Megalda, Scotty, Brynhilde. Like, there's so many good Ragnarok characters, right? I wouldn't be surprised if she wins. I would be surprised if she doesn't win, if she's in that list. If she's not on the list, then it's an L, because, like, if they're gonna include Shin and stuff, they have to include these characters as well, right? I don't know, man. You also, again, you gotta think of that percentage of players that are terrible at the game, right? They're gonna be voting for Green Ascanor, they're gonna be voting for Counter Meliodas. You yourself have to be the person voting for the good characters to represent the actual majority of players that want to have good characters in that banner. So, you know, voting for her and Megalda and also Tarmiel, because I think there's 3 picks you can do, right? I think it's like, you know, I mean, if you don't need Megalda, I guess vote for like Green Sour and stuff. I don't know, vote for whatever you want, but vote for a good character, please. Please vote for a good character. But yeah, the Tarmiel banner is coming next week for Global with the big patch. The big patch came with nothing. Legitimately, like, this big patch, did they even say how big it is? No. Why? Okay. For me, oh, it does. Okay, I'm stupid. I thought it was going to be like in this text. I'm stupid. Never mind. It's just, for me, it was like 7 point something gigabytes. I guess it depends on like what device you're using. It was terrible. Like, ever since I've downloaded this patch, I can't properly record the game. I have to go through hoops to record the game because there's a new bug where the screen can't be recorded. I reinstalled the game and didn't fix it. So, and multiple bugs have come with this update. JP fixed a bunch of them already. So I expect Global to not have a bunch of those glitches, but they have not fixed Megalda yet. Megalda has a very terrible glitch now where her Holy Relic doesn't work. And, you know, if you're playing Bird, if you're farming Bird, you want to have that relic working. Like, that relic just speeds up your run so much. So, hopefully that will get fixed. But yeah, be warned of the stuff to come.